Alright, we're reading Euthyphro, Apology, Plato, and Crito. I'm so tired. To help me expand my vocabulary and to better vocalize myself. Okay, Euthyphro, Socrates, characters. Socrates, Euthyphro. Okay. Scene, the Hall of the King. Euthyphro, what in the world are you doing here in the King's Hall, Socrates? Why have you left your haunts in the lace, lay, laicum? You surely cannot have a suit before him as I have Socrates. The Athenians, Euthyphro, call it an indictment, not a suit. Athy, what? Do you mean that someone is prosecuting you? I cannot believe that you're prosecuting anyone yourself. Cicero, certainly I am not. Euthyphro, then is someone persecuting you? Socrates, yes. Euthyphro, who is he? Socrates, I secretly know him myself. Euthyphro, I think he must know. I think he must be unknown, be some unknown man. His name, however, is Miletus, and his district Pithys. If you can call to mind any Miletus of that district, a hook-nosed man with a lanky hair and rather a skanky beard. Euthyphro, I don't know him, Socrates, but tell me, what is he persecuting you for? Socrates, what for? Not on trivial grounds, I think. It is no small thing for so young a man to have formed an opinion on such an important matter. For he says, knows how the young are corrupted, and who are your corrupters? And who are your corrupters? He must be a wise man who, observing my ignorance, is going to accuse me to the state, as his mother, for corrupting his friends. I think that he is the only one that begins at the right point in this political reforms, for his first care is to make the young men as good as possible, just as the good farmer will take care of his young plants, but first, and after he has done that, of the others. And so, Miletus, I suppose, is first clearing us away who, as he says, corrupt the young men growing up, and then, when he has done that, of course, he will turn his attention to the older men, and so become a very great public benefactor. Indeed, that is only what you would expect when he goes to work in this way. Euthyphro, I hope it may be so, Socrates. I fear the opposite. It seems to me that in trying to injure you, he is really settling to work by striking a blow at the foundation of the state. But how? Tell me, does he say that you corrupt the youth? Socrates, in a way which sounds absurd at first, my friend. He says I'm a maker of gods, and so he is persecuting me, he says, for inventing new gods and for not believing the old ones. Euthyphro, I understand, Socrates. It is because you say that you always have a divine guide, so he is persecuting you for introducing prejudice against you, knowing that the multitude are easy prejudiced, 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 prejudiced. Let me look this word up. I know how to say it, but I'm like
prejudiced.
I'm fucking stupid. He's going to the court to arouse prejudice. Prejudice about such matters. Why, they laugh even at me, as if I were out of my mind, when I talk about divine things in the assembly and tell them what is going to happen. And yet I have never foretold anything which has not come true. But they are resentful of all people like us. We must not worry about them. We must meet them boldly. Socrates, my dear Euthyphro, their ridicule is not a very serious matter. The Athenians, it seems to me, may think a man to be clever without paying him much attention, so as long as they do not think that he teaches his wisdom to others. But as soon as they think that he makes other people clever, they get angry, whether it be from resentment, as you say, or from some other reason. Euthyphro, I am not very anxious to test their attitude toward me in this matter. Socrates, no, perhaps they think that you are reserved and that you are not anxious to teach your wisdom to others, but I fear that they may think that I am, for my love of men makes me talk to everyone, whom I meet quite freely and unreservedly, and without payment. Indeed, if I could, I would gladly pay myself to listen to me. If then I said just now they were only going to laugh at me, as you say they do at you, it would not be all an unpleasant way of spending the day, to spend it in court, joking and laughing. But if they were going to be in earnest, then only prophets like you can tell where the matter might end. Euthyphro, whether Socrates, well, Socrates, I dare say that nothing will come of it. Very likely you will be successful in your trial, and I think that I shall be in mine. Socrates, and what is this suit of yours, Euthyphro? Are you being sued, or are you suing, or are you being sued? Euthyphro, I am suing. Socrates, whom? Euthyphro, I am a man whom think I must be mad at persecute. A man whom people think I must be mad to persecute. What? Has he wings to fly away with? He is far enough from flying. He is a very old man. Who is he? He is my father. Your father? My good man. Yes, he is indeed. What are you persecuting him for? What is this accusation? Murder, Socrates. Good heavens, Euthyphro, surely the multitude are ignorant to what is right. I take it that it is not everyone who could rightly do what you're doing, only a man who is already well advanced in wisdom. That is quite true, Socrates. Yeah. What are you doing right now? What's up? Where were you guys at?
Went to Costco and food for less.
Mm.
And then we robbed the bank. And then we overthrew government. And then we found a new element. And then we flew to Mars. Yeah.
Casual Thursday.
Yeah, it was casual Thursday.
Chill Thursday.
Just came back and shit.
Who knows what happens on Fridays, man?
Fuck, who knows? I'll probably discover another galaxy or something.
If you cure for cancer type shit.
A show be crazy. I'll probably establish some inter-civilization relationship network and shit. Who knows?
Solve world peace.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Imagine solving world peace on a Friday. That'd be a fire ass weekend, bro.
What you reading?
Yes.
Plato. Ocean My Fall.
Yeah, this shit's fire.
Ocean My Fall.
This nigga Euthyphro just stood his fucking father. Long live serve. You saw that what I sent you?
What?
Long live serve.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
Long live serve in 2016?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just funny.
Niggas are funny, bro. Where's Edgar at?
In the bathroom downstairs.
Oh shit. You guys gonna do right now?
Goon. Smoke this joint. I knocked earlier before we left, but you're asleep. You were asleep? Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Dude, I went to sleep at fucking 6. I was just up all day, or sleep all night, or day.